Welcome back to Wildlife Cast, the show where we talk about the animals living closer to us than we sometimes realize. If you have ever spotted a snake in your garden, near your porch, or worst case scenario, inside your house, you have probably asked yourself one question: why is this snake here? The truth is, snakes do not randomly choose homes or gardens. They are not hunting people, and they are not looking for trouble. They are following resources: food, shelter, water, and warmth. Today, we are breaking down what attracts snakes to homes and gardens, why it happens more often than you might think, and most importantly, how to discourage snakes without harming them. If you enjoy learning about wildlife behavior like this, take a moment to like this episode and subscribe to Wildlife Cast. It really helps the channel grow. Part 1. Why snakes come near people. First, let us clear up a myth. Snakes do not want to live with humans. When snakes show up in residential areas, it is because our yards unintentionally recreate their natural habitat. Gardens, sheds, woodpiles, ponds, even patios, all of these can look like perfect real estate to a snake. Snakes are driven by 4 basic needs: food, shelter, water, and temperature regulation. If your home provides even one of these, especially food, snakes may pass through. If it provides several, they may stay. Part 2. Food sources that attract snakes. The number one reason snakes show up near homes is prey. Snakes eat rodents like mice and rats. They eat frogs and toads. They eat lizards. They eat birds and bird eggs. And smaller species may eat insects. If your property has a rodent problem, snakes will notice long before you do. Common things that attract rodents and therefore attract snakes include unsecured trash, pet food left outdoors, bird feeders that spill seed, compost piles, and overgrown gardens. Ironically, many people who see snakes also complain about mice. From the snake's point of view, your yard is a buffet. Here is the key takeaway. If you control rodents, you dramatically reduce snake visits. If you have dealt with rodents or snakes before, feel free to share your experience in the comments. Part 3. Shelter. Where snakes hide. Snakes are secretive animals. They do not like being seen, and they spend most of their time hiding. Your yard may offer perfect hiding spots without you even realizing it. Woodpiles, rock walls and landscaping stones, tall grass and thick ground cover, leaf litter, old boards, pipes, or debris, unused sheds or crawl spaces. Snakes also love tight, shaded spaces where they feel protected from predators and heat. Even items like kids' toys, tarps, flower pots, and construction materials can become snake shelter if they are left undisturbed. Here is an important note. Snakes often stay hidden, so seeing one usually means it has been living there for some time. Part 4. Water and moisture. Just like all animals, snakes need water, especially during hot or dry seasons. Attractive water sources include garden ponds, bird baths, leaky outdoor faucets, poor drainage areas, and sprinkler runoff. Moist areas also attract frogs and insects, which once again means food. Homes with lush irrigation systems, dense vegetation, or standing water are more likely to see snakes, particularly during warmer months. If this information is helpful so far, go ahead and like the video. It lets us know to keep making content like this. Part 5. Warmth and seasonal activity. Snakes are cold-blooded animals. That means they rely on their environment to regulate body temperature. Your home offers warmth in several ways: sun-warmed patios and walkways, concrete foundations, rock landscaping, heating and cooling units, crawl spaces and basements. In cooler months, snakes may seek out warm structures. In hotter months, they look for shade and moisture. This is why snake encounters often increase in spring during breeding season, in summer during extreme heat, and in fall as snakes search for winter shelter. Part 6. How to avoid attracting snakes. Here is the good news. You do not need chemicals, you do not need traps, and you do not need snake repellents to reduce snake activity. You just need to make your property less appealing. First, control rodents, seal trash cans, clean up fallen birdseed, store pet food indoors, eliminate clutter that shelters mice. Second, reduce hiding places, keep grass short, trim shrubs and hedges, elevate wood piles off the ground and away from the house, remove unused debris. Third, eliminate entry points, seal cracks in foundations, repair damaged screens, close gaps under doors, secure crawl space vents. Fourth, manage water, fix leaks, improve drainage, empty standing water when possible. Fifth, be aware, not afraid. Watch where you step in tall grass. Wear gloves when moving debris. Teach children to avoid reaching into hidden spaces. Here is what not to do. Do not use glue traps or poisons. Do not try to handle or kill snakes. And do not rely on ultrasonic or chemical repellents. They rarely work. If a snake becomes a persistent problem, contact a licensed wildlife professional who uses humane relocation methods. Conclusion. Snakes are not villains. They are part of healthy ecosystems, and they help control pests we do not want around. When snakes show up near homes, it is usually because we have accidentally invited them. By understanding what attracts snakes and making a few small changes, you can reduce encounters while still respecting wildlife. If you enjoyed this episode of Wildlife Cast, subscribe to the channel, share this episode with someone who has had a surprise snake encounter, and let us know in the comments what wildlife topic you would like us to cover next. Stay curious and stay safe.